guys, it's Amy with A2Z Stamping. Today I'm going to make a card using the One Big Meaning stamp set. I love this stamp set. It's just several different thank you sentiments. That's all that is on there. There's no images or anything, but we always need thank you cards, and so this is a great stamp set to go to when you're looking for that thank you. And these are all nice and big, which is probably why it's called One Big Meaning, because these are nice big stamps. They are clear mount stamps, so you see they're on the red rubber, but they're pretty good size. And so today I'm going to be using this sentiment right here, one tiny word with one big meaning, and then it says thanks. It's also a fun stamp set because look at all the different fonts that are used. Okay, so I'm going to show you to make a card, and actually I'm going to show you how easy it is to make 2 cards at a time. If you need to make multiple cards, it's actually almost just as fast to make 2 at a time, and I'll show you. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be stamping right here. I have some sorry guys, Soft Sky cardstock, and these are cut at, let's see, what are these cut at? These are cut at 3 3/4 by 1 1/2, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment onto these. So let me grab a block here. I have a lot of you send me texts and messages asking me why I don't put the stickers on the back of my clear mount stamps. I just don't like it. It's just a preference. There's not a right or wrong way to do it. If you want to put the stickers on the back, the stickers would go right on here. By all means, do it. I just find it's harder for them to stick to the blocks when the stickers are on. And also, I kind of find it hard to line the stickers up perfectly to match the front of the stamp. So for me, it's just as easy to do it this way. I have no problem doing that. Okay, so I'm going to be using Berry Burst ink. So let me open that up, and I'll ink up my stamp pad. So you just want to tap. You don't need to rock it back and forth or anything. And then I usually look to make sure I've got good ink coverage on there since it's a nice big stamp. All right, looks pretty good. And I'm gonna grab my first one here, just line it up and press. So there's one. Oh, I'm totally crooked. You see that? But remember, every piece of paper has 2 sides. So I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is, I think part of my issue is my stamp is crooked on my block. So let me line that up more straight. There we go. And I want to ink it up a little bit better. I didn't like how it inked on there. Okay. Okay, so let me grab my ink. Okay, and I'm going to try that one more time. I'm going to actually move it a little bit closer to me. I think it's easier to go straight up from the top. Okay, so we're gonna go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and stamp and press. And if it's a little bit crooked this time, oh, nope, looks good. All right, and let me do the second one. I was gonna say, if it's a little bit crooked, I don't want to be a total perfectionist, but that first one I did was really crooked and I didn't like that. Okay, now let me grab this one. Make sure it's nice and straight. Get my stamp on here nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, press, don't rock, lift. There we go, that one's perfect. All right, and let me grab my scrub here. Need to get it wet. Make sure I don't have it upside down. Come on, here we go. Okay, and scrub, dry, and my stamp's clean and ready to be put away. Okay. And that's all the ink I need for this card. And now I can put my card together. Okay. So I'm using a Soft Sky base here. So I have 2 pieces of Soft Sky. They're cut at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Scored at, they're both scored at 4 1/4. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and give these a nice crisp fold. And my card's going to actually open this way. All right, next I have a piece of Emerald Envy cardstock, and these are cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to mount these right here onto my front of my card. Like so. Okay, I think Emerald Envy looks so good with Soft Sky. They complement each other quite well. All right, so there we go. All right, I'm going to set those aside for a second. And now I have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper. This is from the Naturally Eclectic Designer Series paper pack. So this side is this Berry Burst. Kind of has a little bit of texture on it, but this side, I love this. So see, this side has the Pool Party, the Emerald Envy, and the Berry Burst. So those are the three main colors I was using. And then there's Lemon Lime Twist, Night of Navy. So this is really fun paper. Okay, so, but before I glue these on, I grabbed some Berry Burst ribbon here. And actually, I have quite a lot of ribbon here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just wrap this around just a little bit on the left side. Flip it over. And I only need a little tiny piece, so I'm going to cut this off. Okay. And I'm going to need another piece, the same length. Do my other one. And that's going to go right here. Flip it over. And then what I do is I just take my adhesive and draw a straight line. And then I just push my ribbon over and adhere it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on. Make sure it's nice and straight. Okay. And then, since it's upside down now, I'm going to put my adhesive on. I like to just put a little bit over the ribbon just so it sticks down nice and good. Nice and good. Is that right? That didn't sound right. Okay. Nice and well. I don't know. All right. And these are going to go right here on the front. Okay. So there's 1 and 2. Then I'm going to take more of the ribbon and I'm going to tie a bow right here on the front. So let's see. Go ahead and tie a bow here and do my loops. Okay, like so. And this is the Berry Burst finely woven ribbon. I think it's 1/2 inch. I love this ribbon. This ribbon comes in the 2000, sorry guys, I don't know if I'm getting out of the shot, the 2017 to 2019 in colors. Okay, that looks perfect. Look at that. And I'm just going to trim my tails here. So 1, and I'll cut this in, and 2. Okay, there's 1. Let me tie this ribbon. And like I said, I have way more ribbon here than I need, but I always do that to myself. I probably waste a ton of ribbon, but I don't like it when I don't have enough ribbon to tie a bow. And if you watch my videos regularly, you know I have bow issues. Okay, look at that. That was this one's almost perfect though. Come on. My tails are down. My loops. Come on. Well, we're gonna. I don't like where this tail is. Let me see if I can move it. It needs to come down here and down here. Okay, and let me cut this one off. 1 and 2. All right. That's the hardest part of the whole card. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mount our stamped images, and I have more Emerald Envy cardstock here. These ones here are cut at 4 by 1 3/4, so they're just a quarter inch bigger than both of these. Let me mount these right on here and stick these on the front. One tiny word with one big meaning. Thanks. I give out a ton of thank you cards. Okay, and then I'm going to flip these over, and I'm actually going to stick some dimensionals on the back of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I'm going to stick 2 in the middle just so it doesn't cave in the middle at all. Okay, so same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 in the middle. Yeah, you don't need to be stingy with your dimensionals because seriously, they're so inexpensive. I think they're the $4 or $4.50. You get 350 of them, I think. I don't remember, but you get a ton. And the mini dimensionals, you get like 700 and some. So it's a lot. Every time I place an order, and I typically place an order once a month for my own personal use with Stampin' Up!, I add on dimensionals with every order. Okay. And this is just going to go right here in the center and press. Okay. And then I have one last thing I'm going to add. I have some of our glitter enamel shapes, and these are in Berry Burst. I think they come in Berry Burst, Old Olive, maybe Daffodil Delight. I can't remember, but they're glitter. Can you see that? They're really pretty. So I'm just going to grab one of these on each one, and it's just going to go here in the corner just to add a little something extra. I like to add a little bit extra dimension to my card. And that's it. There we go, guys. Check it out. What do you think? Aren't they so cute? This designer series paper turned out great. But this one big meaning stamp set was so fun to use. So anyway, that's my card. Oh, and here's one I did earlier. So I have 3 now to hand out, and I love these cards. So anyway, I hope you'll check out the one big meaning stamp set. And I hope that you see how easy it is just to do 2 at a time rather than 1 at a time. It's just as quick and easy. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on Facebook. My group is A to Z Stamping. Thanks, guys. Bye.